Anytime.
You can get it.
Okay, this nigga's.
Welcome to episode 3.
Sir, I didn't get a chance to even.
Go check it.
You want me to check it?
Just take a look. Rankpire.
Hey, welcome back again for another episode of Rankpire and how we came to be. So on this episode, we're pretty much going to cover on the importance of what it takes to have a partnership and pretty much expanding on bigger events. And if you missed the first event, where we covered the beginning and also our first event, make sure you guys check that out from the previous episodes by just subscribing to us or just kind of clicking on that link.
This is going to mark the end of our 3-episode prelude series, kind of taking you through the past of Rankpire.
Pretty much. This is building up to how we actually came to be where we at and where we at now.
That's tight.
Yeah, bro, for
In
sure.
the studio.
In the studio.
In the studio.
Setting the tier. So pretty much, you know what, let me pull this list out because actually after that first event, we definitely did a lot of big things between Minnesota and coming back to Iowa. We definitely worked with the YMCA, Up Down Arcade, Shirley Brewing, Prize, Hip Hop, which is pretty much a non-profit towards...
That was cool.
That was cool. It definitely was. And then working with Black Tech Talent, it was also, getting people more involved into the tech space. That's also non-profit based in Minnesota.
They had a black superhero.
Black Circuit.
At their event. That was wild.
Black Circuit? That was
Black
hard,
Circuit
man.
was tight.
We gotta find a picture.
We do.
And put that on there.
Yeah, okay, I will. There's going to be a picture right here.
Okay, say less. Definitely got on the radio up there. I can't remember what the broadcasting, what it was.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, and then one of our even bigger ones is pretty much working with Iowa Wolves, which was a dope partnership. We partnered that with the YMCA that I mentioned earlier.
The wolf showed up. The mascot showed up at our event.
What is that, Alpha, ain't it?
Alpha, yeah.
Just kind of seeing from when we first started on like how to put an event together, and then all of a sudden now we're doing partnerships with this one. And I mentioned that Up Down Arcade, like we're hosting big Smash Bros tournaments with that.
Oh, enormous, tight, like Up Down puts in on tokens, prizes. We would partner with outside breweries and all that. Some of them busted at Up Down.
Yeah,
and some of them
game of it.
were busted.
Yeah, it's the game at the end of the day for it. And I would say even one of our real big ones was actually Black Ice Esports, which was a professional team in Minneapolis where we hosted our first Warzone tournament.
I was tired.
It was, man. We had a big prize pool for, I believe, $500 or so.
That was wild. People were coming from different states.
Yeah.
Actually, your nephew won.
He did. But he pulled it off, man. So it was pretty dope to see that. But pretty much, like, as you can see, though, it's just, you see the direction of what we're aiming for this, man. We're trying to put people on a platform. You're seeing the partnerships that we're doing, and we just want to help everybody grow and pretty much expand that.
Something that was kind of crazy as we got going was like, we're 2 people. We got like a few more here and there on the team, but something we noticed is that a lot of companies we thought just like had everything to a T, like all together, had like all their pro athletes, all their contracts ready to go. A lot of them didn't. Like a lot of them was just kind of waiting on what's next. You know what? They were waiting for us. Somebody like us to approach them with something cool.
Yeah, and that's kind of like one of a big key fact to take is that if you decide to put on your own gaming tournament, or even if it's doing your own thing, just know if you feel like you don't think you know what you're doing,
nobody else does either.
Yeah, I mean, everybody at the end of the day is new to us, and then sometimes even people who've been around is new to them as well. And if they have everything else figured in that spacing, and then it's like, oh, we need to look in this area, and it's like, oh, didn't think about that. So, yeah, don't look on the outside and just be like, oh, why would this person want to partner with me? I don't have this going on or that going on. Like, no, man. Everybody wants to help somebody get to it in some shape or form. So, like, don't be scared to look for those partnerships.
No, not at all. And sometimes, like, you might get a partner that really believes in what you're doing, thinks it's cool, and they just put you on like, hey, you know what? Don't worry about this cost. Don't worry about this cost. Don't worry about this. We got you. And then sometimes you want to make sure that you really have a longer conversation because you might be like, oh, this is tight, this is amazing. And then, you get to the end of the conversation. Okay, this is going to be $40,000. Always be really clear. Like, hey, look, I ain't got it. Usually is the answer.
Yeah,
right?
Like, if you're 100% honest up front of what you're looking for, I mean, who knows what comes out of that. So it's, yeah, well, you don't put some points together on that one.
Episode 3, we getting polished.
So, yeah, like I said, I reinstated, just whatever you're looking for, don't be scared. Ask, and I mean, you may receive, so.
Maybe.
Gotta take that chance.
This isn't, we kind of talked about it towards the beginning, like, okay, well, did we talk about how this one time this super drunk dude had to go home? Like, no, maybe, not really. Oh, snap. One time, like, this thing happened where so-and-so didn't get signed up in time. We really just want to talk about what's next for Rankpire. We got a website cooking.
Yep, so redeveloping the website.
We got fighter tournament lobbies cooking.
Mm-hmm.
We got a show cooking.
What's this for sure?
And interviews cooking.
Yeah, interviews cooking.
And we got, what else we got?
Hey.
More video game stuff cooking.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we just put in more content now. And I think the biggest thing, not even I think, but pretty much what we're aiming for that is we're aiming to highlight gamers in this space. In tournaments, gamers, streamers, people in the community all alike. And you're going to see all that posted on here. So definitely start bringing in interview people. And
we're just building up our community, building up our... Something new is kind of weird that we're trying to get to saying is we're building our product, which is really just building our user base with people. So we need you, and you might get on the show. You might get on the show.
All you do is reach out to us.
That's it,
so,
man.
Yeah, hit us on all socials with that. As I said, man, look out for the next video. We're gonna have a special guest coming on here. I think it's something you don't want to miss.
Laghard.
Rankpire.